If you work from 9 to 5 and you feel stuck, your job is not the problem. Your strategy is. You're doing everything right. You show up early, you work hard, you are responsible, and from the outside, it looks like you are on the right path, which is fine. But internally, you are feeling you are not moving forward because your entire life is built on one thing: one job, one income, one path. And here is what most people don't realize. Your entire life is built on one thing, one income source. And that is the trap. Because no matter how good you are at your job, if all your income comes from one place, you have no control. Welcome back to Abid Podcast. This is the place where we break down the system behind execution, focus, and real progress. No fake motivation, no guru noise, just practical ideas for people who actually wants to move forward. And if you are new here, welcome on board. I hope this content will help you. If you come from the shorts, also welcome on board, and we are happy to see you here along this family of people who are looking to progress in this life. And speaking of which, we are on a mission to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year who choose execution over hype. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, also comment in this video, share it with people, and of course, subscribe above all. Without further ado, let's talk about something most people misunderstood. Most professionals spend their entire Sunday evening feeling specific type of anxiety. It's not because they hate their job, not at all. It's because they realize they are trading the best years of their life for a fixed fee that has not kept up with the world around them. In the past 22 years where I was employed, I have seen thousands of talented leaders blame their bosses, their companies, or the market for their stagnation. But here is the harsh truth. Your job isn't the problem. Your strategy is. Let me explain. You are using your 9 to 5 as a waiting room when you should use it as a subsidized incubator. Today, I'm gonna show you how to stop being an employee only and start being a sovereign asset without quitting your job or risking your reputation. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you something about the pattern, what I noticed. Here's the truth where most people avoid. The problem is not having a job. Okay? The problem is not having a job. The problem is depending only on it. Because the moment your income depends on one source, you lost control. And that leads me to the hard truth. The hard truth here, let me tell you this very clearly. One income stream in 2026 and beyond is a financial suicide. Not because your job is bad, but because it gives you zero control. And this is exactly where most professionals make mistake, and I'll explain in a second. First of all, let's do a deep breakdown. You have been trained to believe working hard, get promoted, earn more. But even if that works, and yes, your salary might increase, fine, but your situation does not change. First, trading your time for money, controlled by one source, and limit how far you can go. Have you felt this before? Salary comes in and disappears. Bills, lifestyle, responsibilities, and then you repeat the same cycle month after month after month after month. Not because you are bad with money, but because your system is weak. And that reflects on the identity. And here what I want you to do, identity shift. There are two types of professionals, employees and sovereign professionals. Employees relies on one income. Sovereign professionals, however, they build leverage outside their job. And this is the nugget, one of the nuggets in this video. I will give you the identity of the sovereign professional. What is the sovereign framework? They don't reject their job at all. They use it. They perform at high level, but they don't depend on it. Let's build together the infrastructure for a sovereign professional. The framework, it has 3 steps, which I call it the bridge. How we can fix your strategy, how we can move from working to from a salary to a building a sovereign asset. Step number 1. I call it the skill audit. the what. Stop looking at your job description. Look at your impact pillars. Do you solve profit leaks? Do you build high performance teams? Do you manage institutional challenge? Or you are good at selling and creating funnels? That is not a task. That is a consulting product. Step number 2, the incubator mindset. From 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, up to 5 o'clock p.m. You are a world-class performer. Remember this, you are a world-class performer. You use the company's problems to sharpen your tool. You are not just doing the work, you are documenting the methodology. This makes you 10 times more valuable than your boss and to your future clients. Step number 3, the digital billboard. While you are in the 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, you must start building a pattern recognition in LinkedIn, not as a job seeker, but as a thoughtful leader. We are not looking for a new boss. We are looking for a community. This is the first briefing in our April series. We are moving away from the 9 to 5 trap and towards professional sovereignty. But here's the catch. You cannot build an empire on a weak foundation. That's why next week I'm breaking down exactly how to build your first income stream while working full-time. I'm on a mission to empower 10,000 professionals in the UAE and beyond to own their time and their talent back. If you are ready to stop reacting and start building, hit the subscribe button, join the mission, because your strategy starts today. So the question here, what do we do actually now? And here is the playbook. The first step, reframe your job. Keep your job, but change its role. Stop treating your job like your future. It is your funding source for now. It pays your bills while you are building something else. I want you to separate income from time. You need to build something that pays you outside your job, not instead of your job, outside it. Remember that. Step 2, build a monetizable skill. No business ideas, no overthinking. Pick one. Copywriting, sales, content, marketing, consultancy. Skills create income, not ideas. And most people here overcomplicate this part, which is why they never start. Step number 3, execute early. You don't need confidence, you need proof. I assume you have confidence because you are working already 9 to 5, right? So the only thing you need is a proof, and proof comes only from action. Step number 4, first income equal shift. Your goal is not to quit your job. Your goal is to make your first income outside it. Because once you do it, everything changes. Because now you know you are not dependent anymore. I don't need you to think about, oh, I need a website, I need a logo, I need a perfect plan. That's not progress. That is delay. That is procrastination hidden as a progress. By the end of this video, I want to remind you with this. Your job is not your enemy, but it becomes a problem when it is your only option. The goal, again, is not to quit your job. The goal here is to outgrow the need for it. If you are serious about becoming a sovereign professional, subscribe now. We are building this channel to 10,000 people who refuses to rely on one income. We are building a community of 10,000 people who choose effective over exciting. If that is you, you are in the right place. Thank you for being part of this mission. Until next time, I recommend you to watch the episode I talked about starting now, so you can get prepared for what is coming next week. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.